Well, your smartphone follows you wherever you go. It tracks your movement, stores all kinds of personal data about you. That's hard enough to get used to, but what about the idea that your phone is spying on your conversations? Some viewers are worried about just that, and they reached out to us to ask to verify if that can really happen and if anything can be done about it. Good Morning Jacksonville anchor Katie Jeffries set out to verify.
It's a notion generating some serious buzz. People who suspect their smartphones are eavesdropping. They've seen ads pop up for things they've never searched for, but have merely chatted about around their devices. If you think about it, your smartphone is almost always connected to the internet, and it's got microphones.
One thing that I think a lot of consumers don't necessarily realize is that phones are really snitches in their pockets.
Sean Lanterman is one of the tech whizzes at the Minnetonka-based Computer Forensics Services.
You can be having a conversation and you have an application that has a microphone capability. And next thing you know, you're being advertised as to what your conversation was about.
Case in point, a viewer, Lori Halverson, got these ads on Twitter just hours after talking about needing an oil change at Toyota and looking forward to Riverdale's new season. Viewer Mike Landberg's roommate had these ads pop up on Instagram after Mike teased him about drinking wine and having too much body hair.
Earlier today, I was talking with a colleague. She came back and I loved her glasses.
It also happened to Laura Stokes.
She went to Warby Parker and we talked about that, but then she said at the last minute, wait, I've got a new place for you to look at. It's called Zenni. And I wrote it down old school on a piece of paper because I thought, oh, I do want to look that up later.
Laura never got a chance to look for Zenni, but Zenni found her.
About 2 to 3 hours later, I was on Facebook and it was scrolling through my feed and there was an ad for Zenni. And I hadn't Googled it, I hadn't looked it up yet.
Yes, Laura keeps her phone next to her computer.
While your phone is always transmitting, it's always phoning home, it's always connected to the internet.
But if your phone is eavesdropping on you, it's not reporting to a human, it's talking to other machines.
It's an automated process, it's not someone on the other end reading it. It's computers that have advanced algorithms that are deciphering what it means.
So yes, we can verify it's happening to people. It's hard to pin down who or what's behind it. Google does use things you say to Google Assistant to route ads your way, but the company flat out denies spying. Quote, we only process speech after the hot word OK Google is detected, end quote. Facebook also denies eavesdropping. Quote, Facebook does not use your phone's microphone to inform ads or to change what you see in the news feed, end quote.
I think consumers just need to be wary of the agreements that they're entering when they're using any piece of technology.
Now, if you find all this disturbing, there are steps you can take.
So it's just the settings, privacy, microphone.
On your iPhone, you can go to Settings, Privacy, Microphone, and see which apps have access to your mic, and turn them off if you want.
It's a trade-off. It's a balance between personal privacy and the cool features that we get from the latest app or the latest phone.
Turns out Laura had 12 apps using her microphone, but can only guess which one is all ears.
I can't say I'm not an expert in it, but I was super surprised to see that.
You can also check for microphone settings on any Android devices, such as Galaxy, by going to the Applications Manager and Permissions. We asked the people at Computer Forensics which apps seem to tap into conversations the most. They told us Google Maps and Instagram. If you have something you would like for us to verify, send us an email to verify@firstcoastnews.com.